it's not just enough to read all the personal development books. It's not enough. Okay, that video. It's not enough, you know, to read books, to go for trainings, to go for seminars. But when life happens, we can move on. We can use those things on ourselves. This is a women event, and I love it when women are together. Yes, with the men are here. They are here to give us support, 100%. I love it when women are together, when we're able to tell ourselves the truth, when we listen to other women supporting women. No worries, I'll try and get the video. The video is downloaded already, so for those who want that video, I'll get it to you on Telegram. It's easier for me to send it to you on Telegram, okay? Welcome, everyone. My name is Oladele, and I'm your host for this event. Today, we are talking about trading mummies. I love that part. Every woman trades. Either you're trading your knowledge, either you're trading your time, trading in the foreign exchange. We are doing one thing or the other. Even trading our time with our children, with our kids. So every woman do trade. So today we're talking to women actually that trade in the Forex industry. Oh, wow. I love that. Every one of you rooting for that video. I love that. You're rooting for that video. So today we want to talk to mummies that trade Forex. And I have been trading, but I trade crypto. But last year I was encouraged to trade Forex. And when I bring in my guests, I will tell you why, how, what happened, how did I get there to start trading Forex. When I bring in my guests, yeah, I have two guests. I know the network team because I actually made both of them co-hosts before. Oh my God, I can see all of you rooting for the video. No problem. All you need to do is just send me a message, then we'll connect on Telegram. It's easier for me to send it on Telegram, actually. So I have two guests. Maureen Obama, I'm coming to you. I made your post. I saw the Forest lady boss in before now. Maybe network threw her out. Maybe network threw her out. She will definitely be coming back in. She will be coming back in. Okay, so I'm going to Forest ladies boss. Once you are in, please just raise your hand or you come in as a host as well, because I'm not seeing you now. Let me see. Let me tell her I'm not seeing her because I just post you are not. So I'm going to start with Maureen Obama. Maureen, please, we need to see your beautiful face because I'm going to add you. So you can, I'm going to put you on, I'm going to add you to the spotlight. Yeah, my beautiful Maureen, how are you? The lady I admire so much. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, then we. Forest ladies boss, let's see. I think the internet threw her out. So I'll continue with you before she comes back in. Yes, you're welcome. So Maureen happens to be a lady I met under a funny circumstance, actually. I met her on the very day I lost my husband. I lost my husband in the hospital. I came back home, and Maureen was coming all the way from Delta State to come and talk about Forex.
Yeah.
Maureen was like, I've lost money. I just lost money, lot of money. In fact, the day I lost my money, I fainted. And I was like, and I was encouraging Maureen. I was wondering what was going on in her mind. That is this woman okay? She just lost her husband and she's the one encouraging me. I should be the one encouraging her.
Wow, that's
Welcome. So on that day, what was going on your mind as we were talking?
okay. Good afternoon, Ma, and good afternoon to all our guests in the house. It's an honor to be here today. I'm so pleased. I'll tell you the truth. I came to Abuja due to a heavy loss of my life when I heard about this amazing, awesome opportunity on Akashes, on forex trading. When I heard about this opportunity from a friend, and the friend talked about you and some forex lady boss, I said, okay, I don't mind. I have to go to Abuja and see these women that are doing this thing physically. Let me see them. I joined and I came over to Abuja, leaving Delta to Abuja, thinking as I come, I will meet you all well and healthy, only for me to get to Abuja and I heard that you just lost your husband. I was like, oh God, this woman will not be able to teach me anything. My aim of coming to Abuja is defeated. First, I was like, but let me see her and, console her. And shocking for me, when I came, I thought I would meet a woman that will be on the ground wailing. People are pouring her water. They will say she have passed out. They will try to resurrect her back to life. But I saw that you accepted what life threw at you. I saw that you were sitting, you were composed, you were breathing, you were alive, you were not dying. So while I was sitting and looking at you mysteriously, I was like, okay, I lost huge money. I lost money, but this is a woman who lost life and she's breathing, she's not dying. So why should I die? Why should I die? I don't know where your strength came from, but coming to Abuja, I think God allowed me to come so that I see someone who lost a life and she's doing strong. Then me who lost money, I'm thinking of dying. Then I told myself I must be very stupid. So I made up my mind to go on this journey and to be with you. That's it, ma. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So I can see my second guest in Lady Shanpepe. I call her my double blessing.
She is. She is. She is.
So, Lady Shanpepe, let's see your beautiful face. So I call her my double blessing. So women and men here, this is our forest ladies boss. I call her my double blessing. Double blessing
Mm.
because when I was told about forex trading last year, I was already 50. I had launched 2 books. And in my book, I said nothing. Forex is the only business I've not done online. For over 20 years, I've been doing online business. Forex was the only business I've not done online. I don't put it in my book. People should go and look for the person to teach them forex trading, not love. So last year, I went to the radio station to talk about my books, and I met the person we call Chairman Uriel. He's our leader, and he told me about forex trading. And I said, forex trading now. No, I'm not going to ever do forex. But I was open-minded, just like Branson. And I decided, I told her, it was even leaving. I said, okay, let's talk about it. First, add me to the group, add me to your WhatsApp group. So he did add me to the WhatsApp group. And on the group, he was always talking about this lady that makes over $1,000 every day. $1,000 every day, like for real. So one day we had a meeting and I met this amazing lady. Now, when I met her, I asked her some questions. She happened to be someone I've known. I call her my upline PA then. She happens to be someone I've known. But one thing, it's not about making over $1,000 every day. One thing that struck me was what she told me. She said, people who make the kind of money I make now, it takes the grace of God to be humble. For me, that struck me. I love that humility because I actually see a lot of forex traders, especially the guys. Men, I'm not putting you down, but that's the truth. Especially the guys, they can be so proud when they start making this money. They can be, but we ladies are giving ourselves. that respect. We are giving ourselves that humility. We are showing that humility.
Yeah.
So the Forex Ladies Boss, I think our network just threw her out again. So we are going to have her back. So
I think I have something to say on that you just said now. You know?
okay.
Yes. When I came to your place that day, traced your place down, I met her outside before coming inside. And they told me so much about her. In fact, she was one of the reasons also I came to Abuja. Let me see you people physically. And, when I saw the car she drove, I saw the way she's dressed. I was like, this is the person who is making $5,000? These people are deceiving me. These people are deceiving me. They are not saying the truth. She was so simple, driving a simple car, not until, because I spent up to a week in Abuja, not until when I get to see her and know her better. The first day I saw her with her simplicity, I said, no, I'm not going to go on this journey. I'm not going nowhere. These people are liars. They are deceiving me. They just want to use me. But I stayed put, and when I begin to see what God has blessed our Forest Lady Boss with, I say, God, this is lesson number 2. So God wants me to learn that when He starts blessing me, I must stay humble and I must stay simple. And I learned that message on my arrival from the Forest Lady Boss. Kudos to her. I thank God for her life and I appreciate her so much, so much, so much. So much. Lady Love, over to you. Over to you, ma'am. Okay. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here. So I wanted to find out, before you came to my house, you were
Yes.
really, really, you said you lost money. What was,
Yes.
tell me about that journey. It was in the crypto. I'm sure it's not in our business. It was in the crypto. Tell me
No, it's
better.
not. It's not in our business right now. Before now, I do hear about Forex. I will tell you, no, don't go there, don't go there. Whenever people tell me about Forex, I say, don't go there. That is one part I will never step into in life. No wonder it is said, never say never. For Forex, I've always used the word never. But today, Forex is my beans and rice. Yeah. I lost money heavily in crypto. What happened was that in crypto move with hype, not like what we have in Forex. To me, Forex is more a realistic market than crypto. Crypto move with the hypes, the news and all that. So, when Donald Trump was to become president and the hype was there, only good morning. You see, Bitcoin moved from 68K to over 100K, and we made money. So we were happy. And when Donald Trump was to be inaugurated, I planned, borrowed money, loaded my wallet, that as Donald Trump come on board and say, good morning, everyone, on his inauguration, my money will become only for that inauguration day, all my money started going down, going down. I was watching, and because of the hope and the hype I've set with big margin on features, and I was watching my money burning like fire as soon as that inauguration day came. Everything on the crypto space was, I surrender. Everything was buying down, and I was like, I was watching my money burning like they set fire on it. I'm not talking about 50 million naira a year. I'm not. That day I came, I thought I will cry at you people. You will feel pity for me. They will hold me. They will encourage me and all that. But when I saw a woman who lost her husband, which I could want to encourage you again, you should be the one encouraging. That was it, sis. That was it, ma.
Okay, nice one. So what actually inspired you to now really take what we have to offer after listening to us? What inspired you to go on with what we have to offer you?
Okay. Firstly, definitely from my story, you already know I came into Forex due to financial pressure because I was financially pressured. I've borrowed money based on that hype and everything. And when I came to Abuja, when I met the Forex lady boss, I joined Forex first due to financial pressure. But what inspired me to take this project and depend on it was when I now knew that Forex was not gambling. Forex was not it's not a hyping thing, it's a skill. First, the personalities I met, talking about you, talking about the Forest Lady Boss. Let's go to Shemayure. Let's leave them because today is Ladies' Day, so the women day. So let's leave the men I met out of it and talk about you. Talk about my upline, Mommy Hurricane. Talk about the Forest Lady Boss, mostly the Forest Lady Boss, because then you couldn't really give me your attention, which I understand because of your loss. But the Forest Lady Boss, I get ready in the morning, I go and meet her. I saw with my own two eyes, like Thomas said, that until I put my hand in that hole where Jesus was nailed, I don't believe it. So when I came, I saw her took trade. I saw her make profit. My goodness, a woman on a Valentine Day sending her husband cash tat in her present, sent her husband millions that guy get ready for the Valentine. Ah, I was like, this is for real. I saw her set trade. I saw her place withdraw her. I saw her made money in millions. Then I know that this is a journey I must go. This is a skill I must learn and know it. If this woman does not have two heads, then I can go on this journey.
Thank you, Maureen. The Forest Ladies Boss, network should not play with you today.
Yes, please. She's my angel. She is my angel. I love her so much. Such an inspiring person. Yeah.
Our double blessing. I call her double blessing. She knows she's
That
my
is
double
it.
blessing.
That
So,
is it. That is it.
Forest Ladies Boss, please tell us your journey. How did you start Forex trading?
Thank you so much, Dr. Law, for this
Wow, here she
opportunity.
comes. Good to
Thank
see
you
you,
so
Mom.
much, Auntie Maureen. Good
Wow,
afternoon.
I love you, love you, love you, love
I
you.
love you more, Auntie Maureen. I love you
Yeah,
too. Thank you so much. Thank you,
yeah.
Auntie Law, for all that you're doing. Thank you for your value that you keep bringing to the community. I want to super celebrate each and every one of you on the call. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. I am Shanpepe, popularly known as the Forest Lady Boss. I've been into this space since 2017. And I was privileged to hear about Forex through my own mentor, my mom, my international superstar, Dr. Dupe Usalo. She's on this call. Mommy, I love you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for pushing me to be the best version of myself. I am not taking all that you do for me for granted. Thank you for access. Thank you for always, always showing up when I need you. I heard about Forex through my mom and mentor. In 2017, I'd graduated in 2012, but I delayed in going for service, went to service and finished my service in 2015. After my service, I was into customized uniforms, customized socks, customized products. I customized things for institutions, parastatals, but I still needed, more because I wasn't getting, what I really wanted. And there's this club that we're in, Business and Professional Women. So we have all women that have gotten to their peak of their career, and what they do, everyone were below 30 then. So we were in young business women and professional women. So what they do is that they send us to all the women that has gotten to their peak, to mentor, to train, whatever career you are in, based on, these women, they will train you how to grow. So, and that lucky day, I was sent, when our captain, in the Young Business and Professional Women brought out the names, I was sent to Dr. Dupel Salo to mentor. That was how our path crossed. And I bless God, because from that day that our path crossed, it has been from glory to glory. So that was how I got to her office. I got to her office. She already had a call that I was coming to meet her. When I came, and she saw me, she was so busy that day, and she was like, Stephanie sent you to me. Are you sure you can do this? I said, yes, ma, I can. I'm willing to learn. She just smiled, but she was very busy. She was answering more than 10 calls because she had a school. She's running a school, and she's a president to, even the club that I was in. So that was, she asked me if I was, I can work with her. I said, yes, I'm willing to learn, ma. That was how the journey started, and somehow, Chairman Uriel, when they brought Forex education, somebody called her to tell her about Forex. And when they told her about Forex, she told me that, baby, we have something here. Can you take a look at it? I said, yes, mommy. I said, yes, mommy. So when they were explaining about financial market, what got me stuck was the market is a 7.5 trillion US dollar market on a daily turnover. So mommy was like, you mean we can make, whatever amount we want to make in this market, learning the skill set? Chairman Francis said, yes, you can. So that was how my journey started. And that was what got me, stuck when I heard it's a 7.5 trillion US dollar market on a daily turnover. So I said to myself, if this market is a 7.5 trillion US dollar on a daily turnover, and from what these guys are showing us, people that have been trading before and making money, it means I can also trade and make money. And what even interests me the most was you can sit at the comfort of your home, not going to anywhere, not jumping from one office to the other, to schools, looking for, contracts, and you make money even more than the people that are jumping from one place to the other. And I said, yes, this is for me. So that was how my journey started. Thank you.
Thank you. So when you started, she's our mommy. She told me about it too, but I ran away. I ran away in 2017, but I came back last year. Okay, so when you were starting, what do you have fears? What was some of the fears you experienced when you were starting?
Initially, when I started, there were no fears. When I started, I was excited jumping into, the learning process. But when I started learning, I now saw that it is not, as easy as I was thinking, because I was just thinking it's something that you just go and pick money, you just pick money. But when I started, the first week, the second week, I discovered it's a different ball game entirely. You have to learn, you have to go through the process. There's no shortcut in learning. I started getting my fingers burnt where I was learning. So when I started getting my fingers burnt, fear gripped in, fear set in. So I was like, are you sure I can do this? But what kept kept me going, one, mommy will always say that if they are making money, you too can. We can also make money. And I saw people making the money. We had the likes of Ephraim, we had the likes of Igwe Bat, we had the likes of Peter. They were trading and they were making good money. We had Chamamayo Owolabi then trading and making good money. So at a point, I started encouraging myself. If they are doing it, you can do it. Just put in more work, just put in more work. If not, the first, second week, fear set in, because I was like, this is not, I thought it was an easy way out, but it's not actually easy. But when you put in the work, it becomes easy.
Okay, thank you. So when I came in last year as well, when I saw the fear, when I saw the enormous work, one of the things that's working for me was that, the story of the man that the captain that went to the war with his soldiers and burnt the ship. So for me, I burnt the ship. That day after speaking with you, and I saw what is possible. I just went in and I burnt the ship. It's either I win or I win. There's nothing like loss. I must stay there. So you must have that kind of determination to be able to stay there. So I'm going to come to the two of you. So I'm going to start with you, Forest Lady Boss. As a woman, especially when I met you, you just had a 4-month-old baby. How do you cope with trading and motherhood?
I would say that it's not an easy thing. It's not been very easy for me like that. So, but all I did was this. After I've put my baby to bed, my laptop is always on, trying to scan the market, to check the market, because for me, I like spending my money and I like taking care of my immediate needs. So I don't like when I look as if I'm and depending on someone 100%. When I take care of my bills, I like it very well when there's this fulfillment when I take care of my bills. So that's one of my drive. Even while juggling my son that is over 3 and the 4-month-old baby, my laptop is always on scanning the market. When they are asleep, you see me, I quickly rush and check, if my confirmations have been met, I take the trade. It's not been easy because sometimes I have to stay up at night, 1, 2, 3, trading just to make money before they are up. Because if they are up, I know that going back to trade is going to be difficult. So most times I do the trading at night. And again, my toddler, she was always crying at night. So I just had to find a way to balance it. And since my mom was here to help me, most times I'll tell her, please help me hold the baby. I want to check the market. I want to see what I can make from the market. So she will have to be feeding the baby while I sit and trade.
Okay.
So it's not been easy. Yes, it's not been easy. Yes.
Okay, then you also take them to school. Is it the both of them that are in school now?
No. The girl will start school, a year, 3 months, when she's a year, 3 months. So my mom is around to help me with the baby. So I go to drop my son in school. When I drop my son in school, I go to the office, I sit down, take trades before coming home. Because I know if I come home, my mom will be like, come and take this baby and all of that. So I'll just plead with her just because I want to hit my daily target. So I juggle it like that.
Maureen, how do you juggle? We can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted, Maureen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well done, Forest Lady Boss. Well done. I can imagine what she is going through because I was sometime there years back. And when I was raising my children, I don't think I could have gone through what she is going through right now because they were all over me. Boys. They were all over me every time. Thank God for me now that this opportunity came free. My kids are all grown up, so the only pressure I have is how to bring them into this. My children are grown up, they are men and lady. I don't do school runs anymore. I don't have any my last thing that is in senior secondary school is in the hostel. So I have all my time. That is why I took this seriously and learned this thing. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect yet, I'm still learning.
Forever, yeah.
We are
Yes.
students always.
Yes, it's been an easy journey for me when it comes to I have all the time for myself because this is all I do now. I burnt every other bridge to stay focused to learn this thing because when you know your skill very well, kings will come to your rising. You can achieve anything. Since I know what is here, I burnt every other bridge that will take my time and I stay focused with my learning and trading completely. So I have all the time. Glory.
Okay, let
Thank you.
me veer off a little bit. When you sent me your pictures, you were looking so beautiful, so young. So let's talk about the beauty for a little bit. How are you compare? I look at your pictures, when I wanted to select, I was just saying, are you sure your children are seeing beautiful mommy. I just said they are not querying this beautiful mommy. So tell us, tell us your secret. So let others lady learn. What's your secret of your beauty to stay trim? I'm trying to do trim now. So what's your own secret, Maureen?
First of all, glory to God. This is how God made me, and even now that I think I'm even stressed now compared to a few time back. My first son is over 23, the other one over 20, my baby girl 18. I've always been like this. So all glory to God. But one thing is that I'm conscious of as a woman is the right meal. I eat food like medicine so that I don't take medicine as food. So I don't joke with what's going in. I don't eat late. Then I rest when I should rest. Although since I came into Forex, I don't rest when I should rest.
Okay, but we'll come. I think we are going to create I'm sure Lady Shanpepe will agree to this. In Wealth Hub, like I tell people, you can't be in our midst, in our community, and we remain the same in 1 year. Something will change. Your mindset, the way you make money, and now we are adding wealth and beauty. Mommy, you are going to head that department.
Agreed, 100%.
Okay, so let's continue. Which market do you trade? The Forex Ladies Boss. Which market do you trade? I know you do gold and NAS 100 now. So just tell us, what do you trade?
Okay, I trade gold, I trade NAS 100, and I trade BTC. Those are my peers.
But were they the ones you were trading before you came into Akashes?
No. I was trading gold before I came into Akashes. I was trading Euro USD and gold before I came into Akashes. So when I came into Akashes, and after studying jewel areas, I became better because gold is a very volatile pair. So we don't, we usually get scared when it comes to trading gold. But I was trading gold, when I now saw, NAS 100, NAS 100 is like times 10x of gold. So gold now became, just a normal thing for me to trade. And I now focus on honing my skill on how I can perfect trading NAS 100.
We'll break that down for our people as we go on. So you've told us what your typical trading day looks like. You quickly rush in to do in the midnight, then you go to the office. So how do you manage your risks and avoid emotional trading? First lady does.
Okay, for me, I don't over leverage. And like I tell people, traders are like snipers. You wait for the market to come to you instead of chasing the market. So it was when I started trading Forex that I was chasing the market. I have my target set for the day, and I know that if there's no news, I'm going to hit my target. But when there is news, you see, like on Friday, we had NFP, non-farmers payroll. I didn't even bother trading like that. It was after the news, I traded. I know that even after the news, I traded. Chairman had to call me that, how far with your trades today now? I said, after the news, I traded, but I didn't hit my complete target because I didn't started trading, from morning. And because most times when the news has come and gone, the news, you still see the market acting up. So even after the news has gone, I don't jump into the market like that. I still take my time to see how the market goes. So for me, I am a disciplined trader. If you want to, all these heartbreaks, emotions in the market, you must be a disciplined trader. You must set your goals. You must be focused. You mustn't be jumping in and out of the market just because of trades. You must set goals and say, okay, today I want to take 4, 5, 6 trades. When I've taken these trades, I'm out of the market. And don't over leverage. A lot of people over leverage. So when you over leverage and the trade is going against you, you will be mentally unstable. Emotionally, you'll be down. So, your mind is not there because you're scared. But it's avoidable. You can avoid it. It's avoidable if you do the right thing. Why most people fail in trading is because they choose to do the wrong thing. They know the right thing, but they choose to do the wrong thing because of greed. because of greed. So most times I'm not in that position that, you know, I have high blood pressure because trades are running against me. I use proper risk management because I have a large account size. You know, so I use proper risk management. Even while the market is in drawdown, I'm not scared. I know I'll come out of it because I'm not over leveraging the market. So when you over
There's something
leverage
I
the
learned
market,
from
you
you.
tend to lose the market.
There's something I learned from you immediately I joined this is anti-love. Don't over leverage and be patient. But when I over leverage and lose money, I cannot come and report myself to you. I will just say, double blessing have told me not to over leverage. I
And
keep
you know,
quiet.
Auntie Love, when you started trading, any loss like this, you have sent me voice note.
Yes, I
Any
was
loss like this, you have
Jesse,
chatted
I have
me.
lost
This
money.
is not
What did
what you
happen?
told me. Oh, this is not what you told me. All I tell you is that Auntie Love is a learning process. You will get
Yeah,
there. You know, you
blessings.
will get there. And now, see what you're doing. You are going to cash out from your payout. You know, any moment from now, you'll be cashing out big. So
Yes,
that's
so
what patience does, and continuous learning.
okay, so wow, I'm loving this. Maureen, I know you're not too long ago you started trading Forex. You've been trading crypto for years. But what trading strategy tools have really worked for you? You're muted.
I call you Mommy Love because truly you are an epitome of love. So much love to give, not just your name. You are really acting your name. Whenever one calls you, even without permission, you just pick the call and you are okay guiding the person. Truly, Mommy Love, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. The trading strategy that has really worked for me, like thank God for our community. I don't think if this community wasn't there, I don't think testing this water, I would have remained in this water. First, this community have built an edge round about me, so I don't go too far. I don't go too far. I don't wear off. I'm always, guided because of the community we found ourselves holding our hands and leading us through this journey. So, and our chairman is always there whenever trade is given, warning us, don't over leverage. You will be screaming it like a classroom teacher that is coaching KG children. Don't over leverage. You have said it. Oh, I repeat, don't over leverage. We've heard you, Chairman. Oh, yeah, now let's do this thing. Don't over leverage. I repeat. So I don't over leverage and always set stop loss. Every trade I go into, most time, I tell myself what I can risk. What I can risk. And if it goes that way, beautiful, profit is sweet. And I don't get carried away when the profit is coming, because sometimes when the profit is coming, you blame yourself for setting your take profit at that point, and you see it's still going, it's still going. No, self-control must be there. You must be disciplined. I learned a lot of lessons, so I use my discipline strategy. I don't joke with my stop loss. I always set it now on every trade. If it goes my way, although my strategy at first, I was setting stop loss too close to where I took the trade from, maybe just one step down or two step down, but the market always come back to sweep it, and I will say, oh, these people, at first I was thinking somebody is behind watching me, and always come and take my money. I lost through the stop loss, so I set my stop loss with a bit still lower, maybe 3-4 way down, so I'm more safe now. The market hardly go back there, and my stop loss hardly hits. Most time now is more of profit than before. When I started, it was 70:30, but now my profit is 70:30. I'm grateful for all the training
Wow.
this community has given and always been there for us. My number one is the community. That is my backbone. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you. So,
yeah.
First Lady Boss, how has this trading you started in 2017, how has it impacted you financially and your confidence?
Okay, for me, money brings out confidence in people. When you have money, you can talk when you're supposed to talk, not when you're supposed to talk just because you don't have money, your lips are being sealed. So for me, the journey has been an interesting journey because of the growth, I keep evolving, things keep getting better just because of learning this skill. So to me, it has been an amazing journey, the growth, people that know me ages, they will tell you that they've seen the growth over time. They've seen that I'm no longer the blessing they used to know because a whole lot of things has changed through learning this skill set. That's why I'm always grateful to God. And I always remind myself, don't forget where you're coming from. Always know where you're coming from. Don't say because you're making so much from the forex market, from the financial market, it will change who you are. So I keep thanking God for the opportunity to learn this skill set and to be a blessing to everyone around me. So it's been an amazing opportunity of growth, and I'm evolving, and I'm still learning, to be my best.
Okay, thank you. Maureen, let's talk about the mindset shifts. So for someone who wants to be a trader, someone who wants to be, there may be some women here, they are not, they've not started trading, they are not forex traders, they are just guests. What's the mindset shift that is necessary for you to succeed as a trader?
It's okay. Thank you, Mommy Love. First, if you are here and you're hearing my voice, I was once where you are, a woman who said never if it is forest, never. But today I came in and I saw what it is, that is a skill that one can learn, and anywhere you are, you can, be the boss of your own life. You can earn whatever you want. Like our forest lady boss mentioned earlier, she said, it's a $7.5 trillion market. Babe, what are you sitting down allowing your fear to rule your life, to determine your future? Wake up, girl, wake up. Let's go on this ride together. I was once where you are. I know your fears. Fear of losing money, we lost it. But look at us today. We are here taking the lessons, learning. So if you are out there and still thinking, can I do this? Can I do that? Is it not meant for intelligent people? Is it not meant for people who have money? I came into Forex with nothing. At that point of my life, I was in debt and I came in. And look at me today. All glory to God. I dealt with my fears. Fear of I will lose money again. I will lose money again. I dealt with it and I told myself to sit down and learn this thing. I spent time, yes. You must learn. If you don't learn, you won't earn anything. Nothing is for you on the table if you are not ready to learn. Although you may make some money with the community help, but no, girl, you have to learn this thing. If you are willing to learn, then come on this ride with us. And in a few weeks' time, not months even, in a few weeks' time, you will overcome your fear because you will experience it. One thing I love the forest lady boss she did remarkably in my life. I was in the office with her the first when I came to Abuja. I took the first trades and I made profit. It was small profit, but you could see the way she celebrated me. Auntie Maureen, you made profit. Wow. So I said, even this small thing, she's happy. She's celebrating me. That thing pushed me a lot. It helped me a lot. So come on board. You will see your first wins, but only when you take the step. If I had not taken the step, if I had not allowed, if I had allowed my fear to determine my life, I won't be here today. I'm the happiest woman on earth. I lie not. I'm the happiest woman today. So I dealt with my fears. I came on board. I celebrated my first win. And when I lost, she was there to tap my back. Don't worry, girl. Let's go. It's a lesson. Learn your lesson. This is what you shouldn't have done. This is what you should have done. And today, look at me. I'm happy. Thank you, ma.
Okay, so if you're coming in, if you're a guest here, you're all welcome. For all the ladies, all the women that are here, and for our men that are giving us support. If today is your first time from hearing about Forex, you are not a Forex trader, you're new to Forex, please type new in the chat box. Type new in the chat box. We want to speak your language now. If you are new to Forex trading or new to trading, so please put new in the chat box so that we can speak your language. Christian, you're welcome. Modupe, Udom, Technospark, please change your name so I can call your name. Roslyn, Ungo, Chinoye, I can see the ladies, Ambimbola. Oh wow, we are seeing all the ladies. You are welcome. Oh, Dotun, Shije, you are all welcome. So, okay, so those who are also new here, fine. That's fine. So I'm going to go back to Forest Ladies Boss. Forest Ladies Boss, what do you think are the biggest misconceptions women have about trading?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. For me, I think the biggest misconception a lot of women has about Forex is, Forex is a scam, Forex is not legit, based on information, based on what they've heard, from people, saying the Forex doesn't work. I just saw in the comment section now, I saw a lady saying that Forex is gambling. And I want to, address that quickly. Forex is not a gambling. Forex is legit. The banks trade with your money. The high net worth individuals trade in this market. So Forex is not a gamble. We don't gamble here. You do your analysis, that the market is expected, the price is expected to get to this level. And when the price gets to this level, I'm going in for a short or a long, which means you're going in for a buy or a sell. So, and we also have tools, that's why we said it's an educational platform where you learn how to trade. When Forex becomes a gamble is when you just enter the market without any analysis. You just jump into the market because you see the candles going up. So because they've told you that when the candle is going up, is buying, and when the candle is bearish, is coming down, is selling, and without any analysis, without having a technical analysis or sentimental analysis, you're just jumping in and out of the market. That is when Forex becomes a gamble. Forex is not gamble. The banks trade here, the high net worth individuals trade here. That's why the difference between the rich and the poor is information. Most of these rich guys, these big guys, you see, they are into the Forex market and cryptos. The world's president, Donald Trump, trades in this market. That's why most times when he just makes any statement like that, you see the market, reacting. So I want to disabuse your mind. Forex is not a gamble. Forex is legit. The banks trade with your money. That's money that you put in the bank that they keep removing, charges, SMS charges, transaction charges, e-payments, and everything. They keep removing. They trade with your money. I have a friend, Collins. Collins trades for GT. He's in Port Harcourt. We started IML together, in 2017. He trades for GT Bank. So trading is not a gamble. So a lot of women, just because they've heard people saying that, Forex is a gamble, they have this fear that, I don't want to gamble. I don't want to come into a space that, is a scam. Forex is not a scam. It's legit. That's why we tell people that when you come on board, you must go through the learning process. Because if you don't treat Forex as a business, if you don't treat it as a skill, when you get your fingers burnt, you go out there peddling lies. Forex is not a gamble. Forex is legit 100%. So women, a lot of women have that fear that it is not real, it is not legit, it's too good to be true. That's why even from statistics, we have just 8.5% of women in the Forex market. And I think what happens to the 91.5 women? And if you check the rate at which women are suffering, is just too much, because a lot of them depend 110% on men, to live their lives. So what happens to the 91.5%? If they can channel their energies, and learn this skill set, you will be the one giving to the men, not the men giving to you. So
Wow, I love that.
A lot of women have that fear that, is not real, is not legit, is a scam because of other people's stories. So try and experience the journey yourself, try learning it yourself, and you will not join the bad wagon of people saying Forex is not a scam. Forex is a scam.
I love what you just said now. I love what you just said now about what is wrong with the women giving to the men instead of 91.5% depending on. So women, you can give to the men, and that's what we want you to be doing here. You can be the one, if not giving to the men, taking good care of your children, let your children wear the best, having the lifestyle. So I'll come back to you, First Lady Boss. I know you use Akash's tools. What is Akash's? And which tools are you using in Akash's? So can you tell our guests, our friends, what is Akashes? Somebody's already asking, where can we learn this?
Okay, we have an academy which is called the Akashes Academy that was funded in 2020. Is a brand of my daily choicing. And what the academy does is, they teach you first class education on how you can trade the financial market. And while teaching you how to trade the financial market, what this academy has put in place is awesome, is amazing. They have what is called the tap to trade, for beginners, for people that are total rookies that have never heard about Forex and are getting scared of entering Forex. What this platform does is they help you with your trades. They have something like the notification sound that comes in 2 minutes time. When this notification comes in, all you do is just to adjust the lot size and approve. Even a pupil, a nursery 1 pupil can do this. It's not difficult while you're learning, because the aim of Akashes Academy is for you to perfect your skill, to learn and get to a level where you don't need anybody to call trades for you before you win. And what this academy does is, again, the difficulties a lot of traders have is cash. They don't have funds to fund their trading accounts. And they also give you what is called the Profem account. If you're coming in with them, they have 2 packages. They have the annual and they have the monthly. So if you're coming in on the monthly package, you have access to a $10,000 challenge account. And if you're coming in on the annual package, which is in $999, they give you a $200,000 account, $200,000 account. Everything in the foreign exchange market is dollars, dollars, dollars. So, and again, these Akashes also have what they call scanners. We call them the oracle, of the market. They help you simplify trading, for people that are advanced in trading. So instead of you sitting in the market trying to scan the market from morning till night, the scanner help you simplify the market. They show you opportunities, when to enter the market and when to sell out of the market. And the good thing is that you have confirmation for each strategy. This scanners has like 7 strategies. So we advise you to stick to 1 or 2 strategies, because jack of all trades, master of none. So once it meets your condition, every strategist has their own confirmation checklist. So all you need to do, has my confirmation checklist been met? So if it has been met, you pull the trigger. So you're not sitting, from morning till night analyzing the market yourself. They've helped you with, simplify your trading with the tools and products that they have. And they have another amazing thing, the live sessions, where you go live with the educators. When you go live with these educators, they call out trades for you while they are teaching you their strategies. We have a lot of, good and professional educators. So while they are teaching you how to use their strategy, they will call out trade positions. You know, when they see trade positions, they call out. If they see a sell, they call out. They see a buy, and you take now at market price, you know, while the training is going on. So you make money with the educators, and you still go back to the, you know, replay sessions for people that have missed the live sessions. You know, the only disadvantage you have with the replay session is you can't take those trades. You know, they have passed. You're just watching the replay session for, you know, learning sake. You want to learn how their strategy works. So if you're less busy, most times jump on the live call so that you can make money with those educators. So if you're not able to do the live call, go and watch replay, because it's part of honing your skill on how to navigate your way in the foreign exchange market. So this academy has tools and products. You know, they teach you from basics, you know, intermediate, they go to advanced on how you can navigate your way through the foreign exchange market. And if you're new, that's why they have the tap to trade. You know, with the tap to trade, you can just be tapping. You know, when you tap, the educators help you manage the trade. So you're not doing anything here. So the educators will be the one to help you manage the trades while you're learning how to navigate your way. So the main aim while you're in Akashes Academy is for you to learn how to trade the financial market. So these other tools and products that they put in together is just to help you while you're trying to navigate your way, because you must learn and hone the skill so that without any educators, you know, you are able to trade the forex market. You know, like yesterday we had that call and Ezekiel said, Mr. Ezekiel said he made a lot of monies in the market, not using the scanners. He didn't use the scanner. He made over $41,000 in the market yesterday, not using the scanners, but just because of the education, following those educators, you know, always learning from them, you know, keep honing his skill. He was able to analyze the market himself and enter the market and took those profits. He even had to share his screen with us. You know, some people will be doubting that this is not true, this is too good to be true. But we are telling you that we have the results. You know, if you're willing to go through the learning process, you too will make money the way others are winning here. So what Akashes has done is to, you know, help you cut the shortcut, you know, teach you how to learn financial market, teach you how to win. We also have what is called the mirror trading that will be launching, you know, any moment from now. You know, that product too will be launched for crypto lovers. And the good thing with Akashes, if you check our winning rates are amazing. We have 80%, 90%. Who wouldn't want a system where the winning rate is distinction? If we have 80, you have 90 as trader. For traders in the house here, if you have any system that gives you even 60%, you know, is a win. And we have 95% here, we have 85%, we have 80%. So our win rate is at an all-time high. So we are not just maybe making mouths, we have the results. People are winning every day. Lives are changing with this tool. You know, this tool will help you win. So that's all about Akasx. And you can come in with the 149 package, which is the monthly package, and you have access to a $10,000 account. And you also have the 999 package, which is $200,000 account. Guys, if you trade this account, they have their rules and regulations, you know, for you to trade on this account. Once you trade on this account, in a day, not a minimum of 5% drawdown, you know, and you need to just make, you know, 10% on that account. That's to say that for the $10,000, you're expected to grow that account with $1,000. And you're not analyzing the market yourself. We have the tap to trade. We have the trade alerts that keeps coming. You can trade, you know, with the educators. You can also, you know, use the scanners. I know a lot of people that are using only the scanners to pass their challenge account. Some use only the trade alert, you know, while you are learning to become an expert trader. So, and the good thing is that this Profem account, you know, Akashx is in partnership with Traders Mastery. So what they do is, you know, what they do here is that when you get your academy package, they give you this account for free. And when they give you this account for free and you've passed your first and second stage, you make money after the first 10% on each of the account. If it's $10,000, you make 80 to 20% profit. So the Profem account is giving you 80%, while they keep 20. And on the 200K account, they are taking, 10%, you are taking 90%. That means you're making $18,000 a month. Guys, it's too good to be true. There's nowhere out there that you can hear this thing. And people are winning. We have people cashing out every day from this Profem Challenge account. Lives are changing. People are winning. If you don't come close, you will think that we are not saying the truth. Let's show you the results. One time, Pastor Lizzie called me and told me that her friend in the UK said that people don't pass Profem Challenge account, that we're only, just selling stories. I didn't even allow her finish what she was saying. I said, Pastor Lizzie, can you hold on? Let me send you the number of persons, some numbers. And I sent her more than 25 persons, that had passed the Profem Challenge account and have started withdrawing. She said when she forwarded the message to her friend, she didn't have anything to say. So results silences all arguments. We have all it takes. You have all the results, and we have all it takes for you to win. All we need from you is your teachability index. If you're teachable and coachable and you want to go on this journey with us, we are super ready because we have all it takes. That's all you need to know about the Akashes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Guests in the house and our members, if you have questions, you can put in the chat box. We'll soon come to read the chat box. But I want to come to you, Maureen. I know that Akashes give grants. We call it grants because you are not paying, but it's not a loan. You're just going to be sharing your profits. So I know, and I know that you have gotten one. You are even past. So I want you to share that experience with us. Just tell us a little bit how you did it.
Thank you, Mommy Love. Thank you. Thank you. Forest Lady Boss, thank you. I keep thanking you because you people really led me on this journey. You helped me. If you are there and you are on this call, listen, no matter who referred you into this community, the beautiful thing is that if, I'm not the one who referred you, yes, very well, but you can get guidance from me. That is one thing I love most about this community. Mommy Love may not be my direct referrer on this business, this training, but I can call her up anytime. She will guide me. The Forest Lady Boss is there. She's not my upline, but we've become one big family, and I love it here. I love it here because the embrace is just too loving, and this has helped me to achieve this grant because if it was on the regular forest market, it wouldn't have been possible. I can confidently tell you that because I've tried one or two before and I told myself never with Forex again. But when I saw Akashes, I came in with let me come in, let the person who referred me let me rest. And I came in. When I came in and I saw it was like a family thing, a community where you can even reach out to somebody who you've not met, but maybe on the presentation, the person took presentation, you saw the person is good, and the person will just be guiding you as if he holds you that responsibility. It's awesome. I use this opportunity to thank you, Mommy Love. I use this opportunity to thank you, Forest Lady Boss, and even our chairman out there. I thank him also for all the love and guidance that has been given, and this has helped me to have the Akashes grant today. I said I lost money in crypto, and imagine if I had shut the door completely and said never again will I do anything online or trading, how would my life have become? But see me today. Maybe I lost 50 million. Do you know what I have as a grant to be trading with? I don't know how to convert it to Mommy Love. I don't know.
$100,000.
$100,000
$100,000 to trade.
times okay, that is 160 million naira. Is that not more than what I lost in crypto? Is that not more than it? So if I had shut the door of my heart that no more, would I have this privilege, this opportunity today? Now I can live the dream life I desire and come back to how did I pass it? At first, I started trading, and when mommy, our forest lady boss here, when she was celebrating my first wins, I keep just bubadi the market like that, thinking is win, win, win all the way. I was just, I made $500 today. I will screenshot, I will send, I will be happy. And when the first loss came, yeah, I don't know what I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. This one, I did set stop loss. So it wasn't a trade of where I say, okay, I want to lose $100, I want to lose $200. No, I didn't set stop loss because I was getting carried away with the wins. Just tap, just take the trade because Akashes help you all the way. They overspoil you, they pamper you, they give you this thing. You don't have to analyze, but if you want to be firm, learn on how to analyze on your own too. But they give us everything. And I was carried away, just no need to set stop loss. No be this our people, I was just doing. And when the big loss first came, God, I said, this thing, the words people told me then that no one wins profit account. I started analyzing it. Could it be true? Are these people that I talked to about what I'm doing that said, run, oh, run, oh, no one pass it? Could it be true that they are right? The fear started coming in afresh again. Have lost. So they don't allow people win. They allow you win small. They now make you lose so that you cannot win the account. I analyzed it, but at a point I said no. If I could win once, I could win two. What led to my loss? I checked it. What led to my win? I checked it. I said, girl, this is a lie. If I can win 1, 2, 3, 4, I can keep winning. So then I avoided this distraction. The people I bring into the business, I set time when I reach out to people. I concentrated more on my trade. I focused more. I follow the candle, I follow the analysis. I master only one trade, which is gold. No boyfriend, no girlfriend anywhere. Me and gold, 5 and 6. We were on the journey, and I was going with trading only gold back to back. And when I passed my phase 1, I could not call you mommy love. I was just rolling inside my house like, hey, so it's not a lie. This thing is true. These people are not making up this story. I didn't send you. I didn't send anybody. I said, let me watch them, because if I announce it, they will go and stop me from winning the phase 2 so that they will not give me the money. So I hide the information. I said, I want to catch them. I did not tell my offline. I did not tell anybody that I've won the phase 1. No, I hide it. I said I will take them unaware. They will not stop me. So I concentrated. I focused. I said the way I passed the stage 1, I'll pass the stage 1 like that. I was careful with my lot size. Trading more at night to favor me more than the daytime. The daytime, most time the market is not too fine, but when I settle down to trade at night, it's sweet.
I will join you. I will join you guys to trade at night. I will join you guys. You are telling me secrets.
It's the place to be. At night, your profit is guaranteed. And I was just like, okay.
There's no guarantee here.
There's no guarantee, yes, but the daytime losses were more than the nights. That is the truth. From my experience, daytime I was making more loss, but which I take as lessons. But at night, I see more profits. I don't know whether it's because everywhere is quiet and cool. Angels are flying all around. I don't know, but maybe angels are always at work at night, so they make everything possible. So at night, I make more profit. And before you know it, even within 2 days, I should have passed phase 2 under 2 days. Yes. But the rules, there are rules that guide us. The rules say minimum 5 days. So when I saw that I've made almost within 2 days, the phase 2, I just paused and I was just playing with the market for the next 3 days to complete. And as soon as the thing just completed, I say, wow, now I can tell these people, nobody can stop me again. I'm getting... But the truth is that nobody is there to stop you. We are the one that hinders ourselves by not being disciplined. We are the one that hinders ourselves. If you do it once, yes, you may experience losses, that is sure. But learn why you made that loss. Find the fault. Don't blame others for it. Check yourself. Did you do everything that you are supposed to do right, what you were taught? Did you learn it? Did you put the right parameter? If you do, your losses are always very small. But if you are greedy, if you cannot deal with that thing called greed, it's in everybody. If you cannot deal with it, then I don't know if Forex is for you, but if you can deal with it and say you go step by step, because we are not looking at, we want to just kill the market, we want to make all the money in one day. No, it's a life thing. So why don't we take it easy and go gently? And you'll see yourself on the other side with the people that are winning. I can assure you. I can assure you. So that's it for me. I go gradually. I take it easy, take it easy. I trade more at night instead of day. And today I'm on the winning side. I'm so grateful to my Forex lady boss and to my mommy love and to all our leaders. This community is a place to be. If you don't even want to trade Forex, I beg you, join Akashes and see family thing. Come feel the joy. Come feel the embrace here. You will love it. Thank you, mommy love. You can take it away from me.
We'll come to our guests and take their question. But before I go to other questions, somebody's already asking you, this is your angel of God that are helping you to win the night. Around what time exactly? Tell them. They said around from what time to what time you trade?
Okay, like we know, the market normally closes at 10 o'clock. Once it's 10 o'clock, like when I joined newly, I didn't even know that 10 o'clock the market closes and comes back 11. So I saw my trades. I traded into that 10 o'clock and I saw my trades were frozen. I was afraid. You will get there, you will experience it. So just calm down. After that 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the market comes back. And when the market comes back, your trade starts running from where it stopped. So if I was on a trade before the market closes that I have not closed, I just wake up when it's 11. Sometimes after our meetings by 8, 9, I go and sleep and rest my head. And by 11 o'clock, I am up ready for the market. So by that 11 o'clock, I see to it, I manage my running trade. But most time it favors me from 1:30 session. I don't know if that is Asia session. Sometimes when we are asleep here, some other countries are awake. I'll try to find out about what country is awake then to be trading. But from 1:30, when you are in the market, from 1:30 to 3, early hours 4, it's always angels at work. I hope I'm able to answer that question.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the questions. If you have more questions, just leave it in the box. Somebody said, actually, I'm basically an ignorant. I'm basically ignorant, but my passion for this made a mentor recommended joining the session. Can you take us through on how to get started, where to get started? First lady boss, I know you mentioned that. Can you just briefly answer how to get started?
Okay, how to get started. Firstly, the person that sent you this invite, you get back to the person. The person will share their link with you and you get started. We have 2 packages. We have the one of 149, which is monthly, and we do monthly subscription if you're not going for the annual package, meaning that you subscribe 149 every month. And if you don't want to subscribe 149 every month, you can refer 3 of your friends into the academy, show them, the academy, they come on board that same month, and your subscription is being waived for the next month. That's if you're not doing if you're not doing the annual package. And also, And also someone might be asking that, okay, what if I don't want to refer? Some people tell you they just want to come trade, they don't want to refer. You know, how can I make monies, you know, to pay my subscription? We have the tap to trade. We also have 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. calls that we do every day, trade with Chairman Uriel. Why we do those sessions is to help people make money daily so that they can pay their bills. You know, they can also save up money for their subscription. You know, they can save up money for their subscription monthly. So you have the 179 package and you have the 999, which is the annual package. You know, you do 179 the first payment, and subsequently you do 149 for the monthly package. So it depends on which package you want. And the 149 gives you access to $10,000 account, while the 999 gives you access to a $200,000 challenge account. I don't know if that
Okay, thank you.
answers you.
Yes, thank you. Another person said, okay, someone was saying that you saw the link on a group. If you saw the link on a group, please go back to the group. Okay, go back to the group. The person that said you saw the link on the group, just go back to the group. So I'm coming to other questions. I've been trying my hands on trading. Somebody said pocket option, and I've lost money. I don't think we do pocket option here. We don't do that here. And that person said the analysis aspect of trading, Amarachi, is what I'm struggling with. Can you help us, Forest Lady Boss, on the analysis? How can Amarachi help us with the analysis?
With the analysis and part of trading, that's why we have those educators. You know, we have those educators. They teach you how to read the market. They teach you how to read charts. They teach you when to enter the market, you know, what to expect before entering the market, you know, and what to expect before, you know, not to enter the market. So the analysis part, you know, is the technical part that is being taught on the academy. We teach you all of that on the academy.
Okay, Shije was saying it's only win-win. Do you people lose here? Shije, I'm sure you have gotten that we lose.
We take
Maureen has
lessons.
spoken about, we don't call it losses.
We don't call it losses, we call them lessons. We take lessons, but our wins are way, way more than our lessons. We take lessons. It's a normal thing. No trader will come out and tell you that I have never taken lessons in the market. You know, some people call them losses, but I feel better when I call them lessons, because whenever my market, you know, I take a trade and it hits stop loss, you know, I go back to check, you know, what I did wrong that made that trade hit stop loss. Either, you know, there was a news coming up, I entered the market, you know, I didn't check the news factory and I take that trade. It's either, you know, it hasn't gotten to the point where it's supposed to trigger for a buy or a sell, but I jumped into early. So we take lessons. So no trader will tell you that they trade without taking lessons. Even the best of the best take lessons. Lessons are part of the business. But when you take plenty lessons, that means there's something you're not doing right. You know, if you learn it very well, you know that you have lesser lessons. So that's why we keep saying here, our wins are way, way more than our lessons. So we take lessons.
Okay, thank you. We'll go, for our numbers, just go back to the person that invited you here, and they can always link you to us, okay? Let me see. Results. Okay. Okay, somebody was talking about our $41,000 yesterday. And another person told her to run when Maureen was talking about people that will say run. Oh, in fact, a lot of us hear that. I also had that. Run, oh, profit they don't used to give, oh, run, oh. We hear that a lot. Okay, are there more questions? How can I get closer? After Zoom meeting, I don't know how to get connected. Amarachi, you saw it on a group. You said so. Go back to that group, okay? Go back to that group and ask that number that dropped it. Chat up that number or call that number. You will definitely get a response, okay? Mama Barnabas, most of the group, everyone is busy making money, no time for newbies. Well, you just heard Maureen said, the community here, our community is amazing. We have time for newbies, okay? Don't worry, you get a system. We have a good system here. I traded, I made, somebody said, let me read your question. I think it's still Amarashi, right? Okay, Amarashi said you missed a lot. Somebody said she missed a lot because she got flung out. Don't worry, we also share this video. Somebody said if I cannot renew my subscription in a month, what's like the $149? How do I get to renew? Maureen, you can answer that.
Okay, thank you, Mommy Love. For me, when I came in, I really did not like these inconveniences of every month renewal. I will encourage anyone out there that is joining this lovely community, if you can afford the yearly, where you can start winning your profile gradually and you pass it and you trading at ease. If you can afford the 1 year subscription, please go ahead and do that. I never regretted doing that. I have my peace of mind every time. I don't look at calendar that month will soon end. Oh, I have to make money quickly so that I can pay my subscription. Because most time when you are anxious to make money, you lose money from my experience. That is why when I trade now, I trade calmly. I'm not no more anxious. Anxiousness makes you lose. Okay. For the monthly, when you join on monthly, based on you don't have enough money to come on the yearly subscription. When you come on board with the monthly with $149, if you will not be able to afford paying your subscription, you no guarantee for you paying that $149 next month. I will encourage you to quickly look into the referral session, because if you show 3 people this beautiful opportunity, Akashes give you scholarship. They waive off your next month school fees. You don't have to pay school fees. They waive it off for you, so you'll be on scholarship for that next month. Okay, and what we are saying here is just tip of the iceberg. When you are in Akashes, so many amazing things follow, which we can't discuss it all here because we are trying to work around the time limit. The 100K account I have today that I won the $100,000 to be trading with, I never bought it. Akashes gave it to me free of charge because I showed 1 or 2 person this beautiful opportunity. They also gave me a 50K account. So I'm trying to win my 50K. I've won my 100K. I have my 200K almost winning too. So imagine I win my 200K, I have my 100K, I have my 50K all in 1 year. I'm trading with $350,000 courtesy Akashes. There are so many beautiful things in this place. It's so awesome. So when you come in, based on you don't have the money to be able to afford the 1 year subscription, and you come in on board with just the 1 month subscription, stay focused, learn fast. And if you are not good with the referral, which for me referral is just sharing your testimony and experience and people follow you. You just don't want to see another woman suffer. You don't just want to see another woman broke like you were broke. You just want to help somebody. That is the act of referring. That is how I do my referral. I don't want somebody to suffer poverty. I don't want somebody to go through what I went through. So I bring you in on time. So when you refer others, your subscription you don't have to pay, but if you have to pay your subscription every month, all you do is go through the Akash's back office and you go on subscription just the same way you bought your account. You go on subscription, you pay $149 again. Another thing, thank God for this beautiful community. You can fund, while we try to pass our challenge, we are also giving the leverage to also fund our account, which you can choose a broker of your choice. But if you follow our leading, also we also have brokers we follow, which you can follow. So while you are taking those trades on your challenge account to pass it, you can actually be making money on a daily basis. I have persons in my team that before they even passed their challenge account, or while they were passing their challenge account, they've made way more than what they used to come into Akashes, because they funded a life account by our direction. They funded a life account. So while they were taking those trades on their challenge account, they were also taking those trades in their life accounts, and they were making money. I have Cynthia in Asaba who after, while she was trying to pass her challenge account within the first 1 week or 2 weeks, following leading, when Chemayure will call trade off for us on a live session, and also while she's taking the trade in her challenge account, once she see the trade is in profit, she also takes it in her challenge account. Same thing happened to me, her life account, and she made $350. Are you telling me such a person, it will be difficult for her to pull out 149 to pay subscription for the next month when you've made way more than that? No. So you can actually trade and make money while you are trying to pass your challenge account. Or you focus on your challenge account, try to take 1 week, maybe in a month you take 1 week and refer some friends, so that next month you don't pay subscription from your pocket. OPM, you can just do this and you are good. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Mommy.
you. Forex Ladies Boss, somebody said, if I'm giving my $10,000 and I don't know how to trade, am I going to be giving trade alerts?
Yes, like I said earlier on, the Akashes Academy provides you with trades. They provide you with all the tools to win while you're learning to become a master trader yourself. So we have the trade alerts, we have the scanners, we have the tap to trade, and we still do live 10 a.m. You can still trade live with the educators and, take trades with them. So we still do 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. So you can take all these trade alerts on your Profem Challenge account. All you need to do is just to know how to place trades, enter trades, which that too we do in the trainings for newbies, for people that don't know how to take trades.
Okay, so somebody said, if I don't have money to come on board, ladies, how do you help me to come on board? Forex Ladies Boss, what would you tell such person that would say, I don't have money to start this business?
Okay, like I always say, when there's a will, there will always be a way. So if you so desire it, there will always be a way out.
When there is a will, there's a way. So if you desire it, Roslyn, if you desire it, you will get the way out. There is always a way out here. Yes. Okay. I think we've really done well, and we've answered a lot of questions. Ladies, I think we've communicated, and that's the most important thing. We've communicated, and we have let you know that we actually trade. So my final question to the two of you, do you do any other thing for Forex Ladies Boss, and what's your vision for the next 3 to 5 years for yourself?
Okay, I make money from the financial market and I invest into real estate. I'm big on real estate when it comes to real estate, but I make my money from the financial market. So I don't do any other businesses apart from, trading Forex and also investing.
And you do this from home? And do this from home?
Yes. I do this from home at the comfort of my home. I trade at the comfort of my home. So, and for me, this skill is a blessing. Having this skill is a blessing. So in 3 to 5 years' time, I see myself impacting more people. Because like I was talking to someone yesterday and the person said something to me, said, do you know why God, puts this skill in your hands? It's because you are a blessing to a lot of people. So for me, I want people impacting more lives. In 3 to 4 years, I want to see myself impacting more lives, bringing more women, women folks into the Forex market so that they can, gain stability, they can change their financial trajectory. They can be a blessing also to their families, to their friends, to everyone that, comes around them. So for me, it's about impacting more lives, reaching out to a lot of people through this skill set.
Thank you. Mercy, what's your vision? 3 to 5 years.
He said, Mercy, Maureen.
Oh, sorry, Maureen.
Yeah. Okay, for me, with this skill I'm learning now, I've come to know that it's not a get rich quick scheme. If you come here with the mindset that you want to be overnight rich man, you get your fingers burnt. You'll be burnt out of the market. If you come in with the mind that you want to be a billionaire overnight, you will be burnt out of it. So I am here with a long-term goal, like you asked, 3 to 4 years. In 3 to 4 years, this academy, as I keep learning this skill, should have helped me to uh, get myself a good home, because I will not be a tenant forever. Get myself my dream home. And it was this skill I saw that gave me the courage to leave Warri, Delta State, and move to Lagos. It's because, and when I moved into Lagos, I was in a very bad situation. But today I'm in a comfortable homes. That if somebody tell me that I will pay rent, house rent for over 6 million, 7 million for a house to put my head, I will not believe it. But with this skill, I've been able to acquire that this last month here. And if it can help me acquire that, I know with this skill, within the next 3, 4, 5 years, I would have gotten a good home, my dream home. And another thing I love about this skill, it meets with my kind of person. I'm a person who would love to travel all around the world. And we have it all here in Akashes. When they come in, they will know about our plans with the dream trip, which we did not let out of the bag today. Akashes met that for me, and I want to make so much that I will be able to travel abroad. I love Nigeria and I want to stay in Nigeria, but I like to travel, visit, go all around. So that is about myself. And talk about my family, I want to give my children the best. I want to give them good stability, good education, let them have what they want in life. And with Akashx, I know I can achieve that. And like I was saying previously, I'm a person. When people say networking, to some persons is difficult. For me, it has been easy because of my passion. Do you know how I feel when I see a woman, full-grown woman, cannot afford what she deserves? Life will not always give us what we deserve. It will not throw it at us. You have to go for it. You have to fight for it. And Akashes is something that have given me that confidence that I can achieve anything I want. So therefore, with this Akashes, I'll be able to bring in women like myself. Are you a single mom? Don't bother, don't worry. Are you a single lady? You don't have to stoop low to make money. With Akashes, you got your confidence, girl. Whatever situation you are in life, stick here, stay here, focus here. You will achieve whatever you desire. So with Akashes, I got my dream home. I know I can give my children the lifestyle, and I know I can reach out to my world. Not just traveling around, I know I can help people out there and also build my business. Like they say, who you follow in life determines what follow you. I follow the Forex lady boss. Most of my dream also match with her dream. So real estate is my thing, and with this skill, I can achieve my dream with the real estate. Thank you, mommy love. Thank you, the Forex lady boss.
So
And
I've been
thank you.
seeing on the group, Dave, you have been saying nobody invited you. It's not going to be possible that no one invited you. So Dave, you must have seen the invitation from somewhere, maybe on a WhatsApp, maybe on Facebook. If you saw it on any social media, go back to that social media and check the person that sent it. So you go back to that person. That's what we do here. So go back to that person that sent it. If you see it on a group, you see it. I want to say special thank you to Auntie Wumi. I can see you have been helping us with answering questions. For me, just like Maureen said, our goal aligns with Forex Lady Boss. My goal also aligns with Forex Lady Boss. I'm doing real estate now because you know we make money in this. We make money, and I tell people that those of us that are doing what we are doing here, trading, affiliate marketing, we should have the best houses. We should even have all the plazas. We should have all the estates because we make the money. But sometimes not knowing how to make money and multiply our money in those days, some of us maybe lost it to investment company, like some people lost money to CBES, to WeCoin and all that. But we don't do all that yet. No. We make our money now. We go and put it in things we can see. We go put it in investment, in stocks, in real estate. We want to have more so that when we are even getting old, we have enough to take care of ourselves. And that's what we are doing. And that's what we teach you here also in our community. As far as you're making the money, we teach you how to make, manage, and multiply your money as well. So I want to say thank you to Maureen and thank you to my Forex Ladies Boss, my double blessing guests, ladies, members. If you got value from these ladies, I want you to put value in the chat box. If you got value, I want you to put value in the chat box. If you got value for today, if you enjoyed their discussion, if you enjoyed our discussion, I want you to put value. So today is Saturday, right? We are going to have another session for all our guests. You can join us by 8 p.m. Today is 8 p.m. You can join us by 8 p.m. Get back to the person that invited you and tell the person that you would like to be at the 8 p.m. session. Any question we could not answer here, we will definitely answer it in the 8 p.m. session. So we see you. We want you to grow. If you are a lady, next week we have another edition, but for men, yeah, our daddies. We've been doing a lot for ladies, Women Day, Ladies Day, that. So next week is Daddy Day. Next Saturday, all the daddies. Don't worry, we're going to be discussing with the daddies. So we want to say thank you and bye. See you guys by 8 p.m. for another session. Bye-bye, Maureen. Bye-bye, Lady Shanpepe. Thank you very much for honoring this invitation.